Stephen Gilbert here with SoulWeb.org, where internet marketing meets integrity. And on today's show, I have something a little bit different. But before we get into that, man, have things been hectic around here. My wife just got done buying all the stuff that she needed for the hospital because we got a birth coming up in 6 weeks. And I've just kind of been kind of nervous, right? Because a pregnancy is, it seems like a dangerous thing giving birth. I don't know. That's just, me being worried, I guess. About to take on a lot of stuff. But anyway, I'm more so worried, just about the physical part of it. And so other than that, and still keeping up with everything, I've taken on a couple new consulting clients. I'm trying out some consulting stuff. So that's kept me a little busy. I've also got a new product coming out within the next week, but this video is not about that. So I've just been swamped. I've been trying to keep up with emails, but if I missed it, feel free to send me another one. I'll happily respond. I've been keeping up with most of them, but I do miss the occasional one just because of all the responsibilities of being a new dad and whatnot. So anyway, what we've got today is something I think is pretty cool, okay? It's called Instalead, and here's why I like it. Because it allows you to get serious and take your business to the next level without having to spend the money necessary to do so, right? So what I mean is, one of the biggest parts of any internet marketer's business is building a list. I have one for the blog. I have one for people who have bought my previous products and case studies that I've put out. It's just something you build as you naturally go along. Now, where a lot of the scam artists and people will do is they'll get a list from just putting out products. But there's actually completely legit ways that myself and other white hat marketers use to build a list. Now, a list can be kind of scary, obviously, but it doesn't have to be, especially if you don't have to invest anything. Because the biggest benefit of a list is it provides a way for you to build an audience. It provides a way for you to make consistent income, to promote things. So just to give you an example, what Instalead is based off of is Instagram, okay? And what they're doing with it is building lists in any niche they want and then marketing offers to them from ClickBank, from JVZoo, they're marketing offers to them from CPA networks, really getting creative stuff. So they're building lists in the fitness campaign niche, in the NBA niche, in the gaming niche. There's so many different niches. Any niche you think of, they're building a list in that niche. So, and more importantly, they're doing it for free. And so when I found this out, when I saw that all my consultant students were really buzzing about this because of the no cost factor, I figured I'd check it out, and I was actually pretty impressed with it. So I did a quick review here, and wanted to give you guys the details on it because I'm sure you've heard a little bit about it. There's been a little bit of buzz about it, but I just kind of want to give you the facts and whether it's worth your time or not. So in this video, I hope to give you that information so you can make the solid, correct decisions for your business. And really, if you want to build a list for free in any niche or start marketing campaigns and earn in any niche on a budget, then this is for you, right? Because it allows you to build a targeted list for free. In their case study, they got 709 leads in the fitness niche for free. And these leads are different than Facebook leads or any other lead because on Instagram, not only can you market to them 100% of the time because it's sent out to everyone, unlike Facebook. So like when you make a post that's promoting something, everyone that's a fan of yours sees that. But what they've also done is figured out a way to get the emails out of that and build a niche so that you can show straight at their phone, which is really cool because we all know that phone is big now. And like I was saying, you can really angle this to work no matter what your niche in, right? So you can build a list for anything. And they got 709 leads in a hot niche that normally that would cost a lot of money, right? On Google, that would be $3, $4 a lead. On Facebook, about the same. It's not easy way to get an audience like this any other way than this, especially for free. But you don't have to build a list out of it. That's how they've angled the sales page, and why I'm talking about it first, because you can actually use this to get free traffic. And I mean, Facebook was so impressed with Instagram, they bought them. So that's how much potential there is here for marketers, especially for free and on a budget, which I always talk about. It's good to be doing stuff that doesn't cost any money, so that when you do make sales, you can take the full thing and reinvest it and not have to worry about spending money on paid traffic or the headache. You can start slow and build your way up, like all great things in life are. The people who promote get rich stuff, that's just, you're not going to get rich overnight. There's no way. You got to start slow, and this is the best way to do it. And it's actually kind of fast. So they got 709 leads in, I think, under a week. So it's not that slow. But 709 leads one week. How many next week? How many the week after that? It grows and it builds. And you can do this in any niche. So who is this for, right? Who's the target audience? Well, this is for anyone who wants to take things up a notch and start doing list building. They show you how to do emails. They show you how to do the list, but you don't have to, necessarily do list building. You can use this for the free traffic part itself. That's just how they've chosen to angle it. It's for anyone who wants an easy way to get recurring profits, because that's the big thing about a list, is because you now have that audience at your fingertips and you can send an email and get to their phone. It's a great way to get free, consistent advertising and free, consistent revenue from that advertising. That's why everyone always talks about a list. Now, like I said, I'm a big proponent of doing stuff that's cheap for your business, right? The lower your costs, the more your profits, especially when you get that stable revenue stream. So this is for anyone who likes to set that up. The only costs you're going to have are with a cheap autoresponder, which I think there's free ones now, like Benchmark and Campaign and other things. So check those out if you need a free one. MailChimp is also free, so check that out. At least for your first few leads. Now, what makes it stand out or different is the proof. They have some great proof. Let's go down here and see what they've got here on the sales page. As you can see, they got a ton of clicks, right, and a ton of traffic just from this. So it works for traffic, but they've also built a list. Not just the followers, but they've got the email address too. So it's really cool. They got over 40,000, but in the case study, in the video training and stuff, it's 709. But they do have 40,000, a 40,000 fan page, and I assume a lot more leads. Let's see if they talk about it. This is the first time I'm actually looking at the sales page. I just went through the course. So I remember seeing the 40,000 person fan page within the course itself, but the case study that the course covered was 709 leads, which for free is still amazing. It was still in 7 days, but I don't want to mislead you guys. I was under the impression that they would have that on here, but they didn't. But this all looks familiar. Everything looks good. I just don't see the 709. I don't know why they're not even talking about the 709. Anyway, dude, they got 709 leads within 7 days, and it's for basically anyone who wants to build a targeted audience in any niche for free, and your list is only going to grow. And on top of the list, you get the access to a fan page that's not like Facebook, right? On Facebook, when you post a fan page, only 15% of people see it. On Instagram, everyone sees it. It goes to their news feed. So it's a great way to get engagement that no marketers are using yet, which is why I really stand behind this course. I think it's something that everyone should probably pick up if you're looking to take things up to the next level. It's by no means complicated. In fact, here you can see the course itself, where they talk to you, they give you the PDF, they give you the cheat sheet, they give you the done-for-you niches, and then, of course, they have an automation and stuff like that. Here's some of the videos. All in all, really impressed with this. I think it's really cool to build a list for free, and it's something that not many people can do. It's not easy to do that, especially with not those kind of results. So that, combined with the traffic way you can go with this, which is where you don't build a list, you just use it for traffic and profit that way. It just makes this, I think, some great training, especially because there's not really anything out that teaches about Instagram yet, if that makes sense. Now, here's how they've structured this, right? they've given two price options. You can get the PDF only for $14.93, or you can get the PDF and all the videos, right? So if you're not much of a video guy, you save money right off the bat just getting the PDF option, which is still pretty good. The videos, they clear some things up, but at least there's not like a video OTO, right? It's just included. Now, it's a little more expensive, but I think they're, you know, if you're a visual learner like I am, they're probably worth it. But that's up to you. The PDF is just as good. If you're a reader, you're still going to get the same information. So that choice is yours. Now, on the OTOs, here's where it gets weird, right? Because I always like to give you guys the information on the OTOs. Now, they have something that I think is a really good OTO. It's an automation product. Now, I know we don't talk about automation much, but as I'm getting super crazy busy now with students and with these reviews and work and keeping the house ready and keeping everything nice and clean, I realized the power of automation. So I've actually been looking for a virtual assistant now for like a week. And I've been getting softwares and stuff to just kind of automate the process. Like I upgraded my version of Camtasia for some automation stuff. I mean, anything that saves time for me is something that I like. Now, what they have here is a really cool thing. It's actually a way to automatically grow your email list 10 times faster, which I assume is how they got the 40,000 email list. But what this does is it automates a huge part of the process, right? And it's structured in a way. Here you can see 17, 27, 37. Depending on how much you'll use it, right? So if you're only going to, be working, an hour a week or 5 hours a week on your internet marketing, you may not reach the 3,000 level, so you could get the $17. Or if you think you're going to hit this hard and want to build a $40,000 list, 40,000 lead list, then you might want to go for the unlimited option. Now, that's if you want to automate it. I, of course, recommend going through it a couple times before you do automate it, but I think this is really cool OTO. It's better than done for you because it literally does it for you. You don't have to do the work. You don't have to hire an assistant. So I think that's a really cool OTO, but that's up to you. Now, OTO 2 is $27. And this is a case study in more in depth on how they're making money outside of the list building process. Now, they show you how to get the traffic and everything in here, but what they leave out is how to exactly profit with it. Now, if you're a more veteran marketer, like more advanced, and you know how to convert traffic, and you know how to send them to pages, and you know how to be clever in market and whatnot, then you're probably not going to need this. But if you're more moderate or novice, what this does is kind of just walks you through it, right? And it's how to sell directly through Instagram. So it's like you pay more right here if you want to learn how to do that. But then on the flip side, you don't have to have the autoresponder, right? So you save money on the autoresponder, and it cuts a big step out of the process and teaches you how to make money directly from Instagram because they get a lot of traffic. I mean, we go back over here, look at the kind of traffic they were getting. Just free traffic from this. Like, these are huge numbers, so keep that in mind. Excuse me, I had something in my throat there. I don't have a water, but keep that in mind. Again, you do not need the OTOs. I do not promote anything where the OTOs are required, but it's always something people ask about, so it's something I like to give my honest opinion on. And normally they're not worth it, but automation, that's cool. And not getting to avoid the autoresponder, that's cool too. So this is my review for Instagram, Instalead. I think I give it about a 4 out of 5. Really, I don't know why not 5 out of 5. I prefer the software to be up front, I guess. I like to say 5 out of 5 for the best out of the best, and this is a great course, absolutely. Nothing wrong with it that I can tell at all. And you get to do stuff for free, so what's not to love about that? It's already live. You can click over and check it out. I'll have a bonus package down there. Check those details out. If this is something you're interested in, well, I recommend it. Thanks for watching. Comment below. I love to talk with you guys. I've actually got to start cooking dinner, but I wanted to get this out to you because I think it's a good course, and I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. And I get a few emails saying, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, what do you think about this? So I want to shoot this video real quick. But all right, guys, talk to you soon, and have a nice Sunday night. Bye-bye.